What's up, ladies and gentlemen? A lot of you guys have been talking a lot about my hiatal hernia video. The link is down at the bottom in the description. I got a lot of positive responses and reviews. Alright, makes me feel good knowing I'm helping people. I want to respond to a few of the comments, answer a few questions, get more in depth, talk about how I'm doing. But first, we're going to get freaky tonight. Go! So guys, this is Sean, aka Hiatal1969. You guys know me pretty well. I got a hell of a lot of response to my hiatal hernia video. Apparently, it's a lot more common than I definitely thought that it would be. I haven't gotten one troll on those comments, and that is just amazing. It's awesome. So that's a really good thing. Apparently, I guess I know what I'm talking about. I'm not a doctor by any means, so don't take my opinion as if, I'm coming from, a 12-year college education and, I'm coming from years and years of experience, because I'm not. What I'm coming from is an experience about myself and my research when I made that video. What I have here is I have a prophylactic. And the reason it's expired, by the way, it's like a year overdue. I'm a married man. So the whole entire reason here for the prophylactic, because I can unroll this slimy, gross thing, apparently it's lubed, is I'm going to show you an example as to what your stomach is doing and as to why you are experiencing the things that you are experiencing. Okay? You got it? Okay. So now that I have my prophylactic completely filled up with our correct amount of semen, what I'm going to show here as an example for you guys as to what really a hiatal hernia is. I did describe it in my first video when I did this originally, and apparently my information had helped a lot of people. This is why I'm actually doing this video right now, is so I can help people and help people understand it. So let's say this right here is your belly, okay, and it's full of fluid, full of acid. It's full of foods, undigested things like that, okay? But we're just using water as an example, or Superman sperm. That's about right for Superman, or Chuck Norris. So now what you have here is this, let's say, is your esophagus. This is your duodenum. The duodenum is a muscle that actually contracts and decontracts around the esophagus. Don't forget, your belly is down here, your esophagus is right here. So now what happens with the duodenum is the duodenum, once it gets any sense of reflux, like that, you can see the fluid shooting back up here into your esophagus. Once it gets any sense of reflux, that duodenum is supposed to close itself off. So think of it like a check valve. If any of you guys are mechanics or anything like that, I don't know. I do mechanical work, so I understand it completely when I say it's a check valve. But what a check valve is it's a device that allows fluid or air or any type of substance to flow in one direction but not in the other direction. So your duodenum is a muscle that acts like a check valve. It's right between the connection portion of your esophagus and your stomach as well. So let me describe what acid reflux is. Okay. Don't forget, this is your esophagus. Now you see that? You see that fluid right there? That's acid reflux. Okay? Acid reflux is your stomach acids that are splashing around, going back up into your esophagus. Sometimes when people burp, they get that, that nasty, gross feeling. You can get that reflux. You can get heartburn. Heartburn actually is a big portion of reflux as well. Now, I'm not going to spend an hour on this video, but I will tell you this. I will be direct up front, and I will be blunt with you guys, so that this will be probably the best reflux and hiatal hernia video that you will ever watch. I don't care what the doctors say, okay? There are some people out there that do need medication for acid reflux, but I'll tell you exactly what medication is doing, okay? Let's say that you have all this right here, and they're splashing around, okay? Your life's going on or whatever, okay? We need to have stomach juices. We need to have acid inside of our stomach. It's part of our digestive system. It has to be there. The best way to cure heartburn, believe it or not, is through things like pickle juice or apple cider vinegar with the mother. That's excellent for you. It's great for digestion. And what that does is it's another acid that gets put down into your esophagus and into your stomach, and it neutralizes everything, and it makes everything process the way that it's supposed to process. When you start taking all these pills like PPL or PPL pumps, whatever those things are called, Nexium, let me see here, the purple pill, all these, Zantac, all these other pills that people are taking these days, it's so common and it's so overly prescribed. It's damaging your body. It's deteriorating your stomach lining, and you don't even know it. You may think that this is what it is because the doctor gave it to you. But the reality is your doctor's nothing but a fucking drug dealer. Your doctor is not there to cure. Your doctor is there to treat. And, people, they want to run and they want to grab Tums and they want to grab this and they want to grab that. Well, that's all fine and dandy. But the best thing that you could do for yourself, the best thing that you could do for your body, and your body will thank you tremendously. This thing is gross. I'm still holding on to it because we're not done here yet. The best thing that you can do for your body is baking soda and water. That's right, baking soda and water. Sodium bicarbonate. Oh my God, it's just trust me on this. I don't want to get into the crazy specs of it, but take all your pills, throw them in the garbage. More than likely, you do not need it, because I didn't need it. Once I did baking soda and water, oh my goodness. You take 1 tablespoon of baking soda, you put it in your water. You have indigestion, digestive issues, you have whatever that you have. Gas, bloatiness, discomfort, pain, whatever. It's like the miracle drug for everything. And it's baking soda. It's not crazy expensive. It's not prescribed. You buy it over the counter in a freaking grocery store. So you mix 1 tablespoon of baking soda in with your water. You mix it until it's perfectly clear. And then you just sit back, relax, and you drink it. Yes, it's going to taste gross. It tastes salt water. Some even say it may taste like, Chuck Norris's stuff in here. But, because it's a salty, nasty flavor. But, my point is that it is a tremendous, simple, natural home remedy that overpowers everything else that you could throw into your digestive tract, especially pills. Horrible stuff. You guys see all the pills from my previous video that I was on. Now, to do an update as to how I've been feeling, okay? First of all, I've lost 150 pounds. When this all had started, I was overweight. I was leaning over vehicles a lot. I was sitting in incorrect positions. My posture wasn't correct. My belly and my chest were so big it was pulling down on my back. So what had happened was this right here. Okay, don't forget, this is your duodenum. This up here, this long section, is your esophagus. The bottom part is your belly. Okay, so what started happening was my stomach was creating like another stomach. Just like that. Alright, that's what a hiatal hernia is. Alright, because I was sitting and my posture wasn't right and I was leaning over cars all the time. My stomach did the next thing that it was supposed to do. And that was go above the duodenum, and it pretty much created like another freaking stomach. That's what a hiatal hernia is. That's the best way for me to describe it, is with this thing right here and full of Chuck Norris's, what stuff. So, that is extremely important to know. Just educate yourself. So that's why when you have a hiatal hernia, okay, it's so simple, guys. Just really, really close your eyes and think logical. Think common sense here for like 1 minute. So now I'm not saying that everybody has to go out and lose weight, because there's a lot of fit people that also have a hiatal hernia. These things, they just happen. But you really need to think about the mechanics of it, okay? If you have a second stomach over here, okay, what's your natural thing going to do? Is squeeze this out. Empty it. Whoops, a little bit of gas there. Empty it out, put it back into place the way that it needs to be put back into place. One simple way to do that, we went over the exercise. I'll go over it again briefly real quick here. Feel for that chest bone. You know right where your chest bone is. You can feel your rib cage running down through the sides of your body, through the center of your chest here. So what you want to do is you want to take your fingers, you want to push up and in. You're going to feel a little bit of a ball. That ball in there is your stomach. It's going to be on the left side. It's going to show up on the right side of the screen here, but it's going to be on the left side center mass of your body right here. What you want to do is you want to take your fingers, okay, you want to massage your skin a little bit, relax it, breathe in and out, okay. You want to breathe in your nose and then out of your mouth. When you do that, push in and then push down hard. What you're doing is you're taking this right here. That's pretty much what you're doing. You're relocating your stomach back down into position the way that it is. That is one exercise to do. Do that several times a day, because one of the questions that I got a lot was, hey, Roll, how many times a day do you have to do that? I would say 3 to 5 times a day, or if you're starting to feel, those symptoms coming back, don't forget 129 different symptoms is what a hiatal hernia will cause. Just do that with a bit of massage. Get your belly back in a position where it belongs. Do it yourself. You're not going to have surgery if you do it enough. And also, if you do it enough, what's going to happen is your duodenum is going to start tightening itself back up again. It's going to redevelop its strength again the way that it's supposed to. Another thing, too, is when you wake up in the morning, fill this baby up with water. All right? Just fill this baby up with water. Get yourself a bottle of water. Get yourself a big glass of water, whatever, at least a liter of it or so, and just drink it down first thing in the morning. What you're going to do is you're going to fill this up right here, and what's going to happen is you're going to put your arms up, okay? Don't forget, your belly's full now, but I want you to watch what happens here, all right? You're going to put your arms out, you're going to relax, breathe, in the nose, out of the mouth, pick yourself up as high as you can on your tippy toes, and then drop. Now you see what this just did? Let's do this again. Okay? When this is full, this is going to counteract as a weight. It's going to pull everything down into position. That's what you want to do. And that's why I said, do these exercises. Okay? In the morning. Another thing that you could do, I wouldn't suggest jumping up and down, because if you jump up and down, you see what's happening? Alright? I wouldn't suggest jumping up and down. But you can also go down a flight of stairs. And when you go down, take hard steps. So that's just some other ways that you could do this. Take care of yourself. Eat a bland diet for a little while. Get yourself on even a good probiotic, because if you're taking medications, more than likely that medication already completely deteriorated or started to deteriorate all your stomach linings. So get yourself on a good probiotic. I take a probiotic once a day. I take acidophilus or acidophil. I can't even pronounce the damn stuff, but it's only like $5 for like 50 pills. And I take one a day. That keeps everything flowing nicely. It keeps everything reborn. What a probiotic does is a probiotic will rebuild that inner lining structure by making your body healthier. It will eat away at all the bad bacteria that you have in your body. Now, you need good bacteria and you need bad bacteria, but when you start taking all these medications, let me put this thing down. When you start taking all these medications, what happens is all that good bacteria starts dying off. All the bad bacteria is being created. It's getting stronger and stronger. Look at them gains. Hirola. Look at that. So your bad bacteria becomes stronger and stronger, and what happens with that is it starts to eat away the the good bacteria. That's not what you want. You want to keep good bacteria in your system. You want to stay healthy. So a good probiotic is great. Also, like I said earlier in the video, baking soda. Baking soda is tremendously healthy. Your body actually don't overdo it. Don't do a whole box and then that shit you poison yourself. You're probably gonna die. but your body does actually create it naturally its own baking soda. So just keep that in mind. That baking soda is not a horrible thing. It's very good for you. Apple cider vinegar with the mother. It's a cloudy type of vinegar. You can Google it or whatever you want. That's great for acid reflux, heartburn, things like that. Counter reaction with the stomach acids. Just take. I'll teach you how to do this because so many people get confused. Just don't read all that shit that like you see online. Where just take a shot of it and put it in your water and then drink the water with a little bit of honey. No, gross. It's disgusting. It won't be enjoyable. You can't do it. Just don't do it. What I highly recommend, because vinegar with the mother is actually some pretty potent vinegar. So what I like to do is I'll measure out 2 tablespoons, put it into like a little glass, shot glass, whatever. Don't do a whole entire shot glass, but just 2 tablespoons in a glass. All right, take it, drink it down, okay, or put it in your mouth. Don't swallow it yet. But just take it, put it in your mouth, hold your breath, open up your water or whatever your choice of drink should be water, and swallow. And as you're like in mid-swallow, just start drinking the water. Chase it down as if you're taking a shot at a bar. Think about it as you're working at Coyote Ugly and you're one of the bartenders or something and you want to get plastered. I don't know. But anyways, my point is that chase it down because apple cider vinegar is pretty strong. It's very potent. Not everybody can do it. And, you know, everybody's online saying how healthy it is. Yes, it is extremely healthy. Yes, it is fantastic for weight loss as well. But on the second aspect of it is it's horrible taste if you mix it with water. Now, you can mix it with honey. Honey is another great thing. Honey is like the natural Pepto-Bismol. Let me explain that to you about honey as far as I see it. Honey is wicked healthy because honey is created from local honey. Local honey is the best for you. It's created by bees that contain or that gather all the stuff around the area, pollen, things like that. And it's all natural things that are floating in our atmosphere, natural things that are floating in the air, things that can get you sick is in honey. So, that's why honey is so good. Oh my God, just look up I'm not going to get into it in this video, but just look up local honey and its effects for you. Trust me, you will not get sick. Everybody around me this time of year right now is getting sick. Everybody has the flu. Everybody's got colds, the stomach bugs, all this other crap. I'm making YouTube videos looking great. Okay? Feeling healthy. What I mean like looking great is like, I'm not like, I'm sick. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm so sick. Okay? What I mean by looking great is here I am. I'm healthy. I'm alive. I'm energetic. I feel great. I do local honey every single day. 1 tablespoon. You can put it in your tea. Put it in whatever you want to put it into. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Also, stay away from carbonated stuff. Carbonated stuff is horrible for you. Pretty much, so like I said, stick with a bland diet. Eat healthy. Eat natural stuff. Natural stuff is great. Stay away from the breads. Back off your starches, processed foods, high salt, things like that. Because that's all things that are going to create more and more bad bacteria for your system. That's why it's important to take a probiotic every day. That way you do regenerate the good bacteria. So, I don't want to go into too much crazy stuff with this video, but this is my update. I feel fantastic, guys. I did my massages every day, a couple times a day. I did my drops every single morning. I feel great. No hiatal hernia whatsoever. At first it was a sliding hernia. I'll show you that. Oh yeah. Sliding hernia is when it goes up and it stays there. So what you do is you just got to kind of deal with it for a minute. Do your massages, just stick with it, just plug away at it. Just seriously stick with it, plug away at it. So everybody's going to be different. That's another question, is how long did it take before I felt great? I'll be honest with you, probably about my 5th day into it was when I felt amazing. No more symptoms, no heart palpitations, no acid reflux, no gagging, no nausea, no dizziness, none of that. Don't forget, guys, 129 different side effects can be produced because of a hiatal hernia. Once that second balloon or that second stomach starts going on, okay, there's nerve endings in there. It's called the vagus nerve. Look that up as well if you guys care. That pushes against the vagus nerve and it just destroys you completely destroys you. So that's why you got to keep yourself healthy. You got to take care of yourself. Now is the time, because you are worth it. You deserve it. All my watchers, all my subscribers are all badass people. And as far as I see it, you guys deserve this information. I want to see you guys get your life back. I know what it's like to have this feeling of not being able to go someplace, or feeling nausea, or feeling dizzy, or just weak, or not energetic, or no nothing. Now, granted the fact that, yes, I lost weight and I do feel great, but like I said, about 5 days into it, this is how I felt. I felt energetic. That's why I lost 150 freaking pounds. So, stick with this. I mean it. Just stick with it. Give it a try. Listen to what Mr. High Roller is telling you here, because I know my shit. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not a doctor, but don't put so much faith into your doctor all the time. Put the faith into yourself. Know your body. Listen to your body. Just try it. Try it for a few days. If it doesn't work, then by all means, go ahead with your doctor. But I'm just telling you what worked for me and what's been working for me. I hope I answered a lot of your guys' questions. Like I said, this is a follow-up video to the other video. Link is down at the bottom. And you guys see that right down there? Subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbnail. Give me a thumbs up. Share this with your friends. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Whatever you want to share it on, by all means, go right ahead. Because this is like a godsend. And if I knew this information earlier, I would not have gone into what I went into when I had this. Okay, one of the other symptoms is depression, the sadness, anxiety. All this crazy stuff can happen because of a hiatal hernia, because of its effects. Once it strikes that vagus nerves, oh, forget it. Forget it. So that's why I'm sharing this video with you guys. So, I really, really hope that I really hope that this helped you guys, and I really hope that I can make a change in your life, and I really hope that my information that I can give to you and pass on really makes a difference in your life as well as your family's life and your friends. But you know what? You guys are awesome. You guys are all badass. I'm pretty sure your friends want you back. Start enjoying your life the best way that you can. And like I said, guys, please, by all means, subscribe, like, share, comment at the bottom. Let me know your stories, because I'm really interested, and I get back to everybody as fast as I can on YouTube. I care about my subscribers. So by all means, please comment at the bottom. Tell me what your story is. Let me know if I've helped you. Let me know, your experiences. Let me know if you went through surgery, how it went. Let the other people that are commenting at the bottom, they all read the comments too. I've noticed a few occasions that people were communicating with each other under my video. That's fantastic. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you learned something. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for all the love and support that you guys have given me. And that's it. That's all I could say. We're good. Oh, I should probably roll the thing. Yeah, thanks. Peace! Go!